On one side of the world, there is light. On the other side, darkness. Even today, there is a country in the world where, despite having abundant mineral resources, the people there cannot manage 2 square meals a day properly. According to the rules there, the more cows one has, the more marriages he can perform. Again, those cows are allegedly more valuable assets than gold in this country. However, the cities of this country never sleep at night. Here, there is no crime in making the heart colorful in broad daylight. It sounds surprising. Not only that, the country's sea beaches, luxurious hotels, and islands are the center of attraction for world tourists. Similarly, 2 things are very cheap in this country: weapons and alcohol. However, the price of water is very high here. Such a place in the world is South Sudan, which always attracts every tourist, where everyone should go at least once in their life. In today's episode of Strange Countries, you will learn what the world of the people of the world's poorest country is like. Knowing it, you won't be able to keep your mind steady. So, to know more, you are requested to watch the video until the end. A landlocked country in East Africa, it was born from Sudan, the largest country on the continent. It is the youngest country in the world. The current capital of South Sudan is Juba, but there are plans to relocate the capital to the city of Ramciel in the future. Most of the land in South Sudan consists of plains. About 64 ethnic groups live in South Sudan. Dinka is the largest ethnic group in South Sudan. Many people speak Nilotic Saharan languages in South Sudan. South Sudan gained independence on July 9, 2011. It is the 54th country in Africa and the 193rd country to join the United Nations. South Sudan separated from the Republic of Sudan in 2011. The population of South Sudan was about 11 million in 2021. However, the area of the country is 619,000 square kilometers. Currently, with a refugee population of over 1.5 million, South Sudan is known as the 3rd country in the world. There is a lack of infrastructure, rain-dependent agriculture, population growth, and a severe food crisis in this country. Although the independence movement ended in the country, peace has not fully arrived. Since gaining independence in 2011, the country has fallen among the poorest countries in the world. Despite being rich in oil reserves, South Sudan has not yet been able to strengthen its economy. However, despite having reserves of many valuable treasures like gold, oil, uranium, and diamonds, this country is drowning in poverty. The life and livelihood of the people in South Sudan is built around cattle rearing. One who has 1,000 or 2,000 cows is influential in this country. To get married in this country, one must have at least 5 cows. However, many here cannot marry for their entire lives because they cannot gather cows. After that, if you have 100 cows, you can perform another marriage in this country. In this way, you can perform 5 to 20 marriages here. Many here have 2,000 to 3,000 cows. The roads in South Sudan are not many. Even dirt roads are not very frequent. When herds of 500 or 1,000 cows are taken from one province to the villages, the cows turn into assets more valuable than gold in this country. Due to providing a high amount of meat and milk, thieves and hunters make these cows their primary target. The horns and hides of these cows are quite tempting. In Sudan, individual cows can be up to 8 feet long, and according to the rules there, the more cows one has, the more marriages he can perform. The people of South Sudan are also very intelligent. 2 things are very cheap in South Sudan: weapons and alcohol. However, the price of water is very high there. South Sudan has plenty of resources, but they do not allow any outsider to dig their soil. They don't even allow photos to be taken. If digging is done or photos are taken, people from outside will learn about the country's resources. This is their idea. The people of Sudan believe that they are born again 72 hours after they die. For this reason, no one cares about death. South Sudan is a Christian-majority country. The population of Muslims in South Sudan is very low. About 60.5% of the population of South Sudan is Christian. There are about 6.2 women in South Sudan are about 42% of the country's total population. Compared to the male population, they are a small population. Due to societal pressure on families and communities in South Sudan, girls' schooling stops compared to boys. It is possible to extract 3 to 5 billion barrels of oil daily from the mineral resources of South Sudan. In South Sudan, colorful nights are legal, but certain things are illegal. Since independence from Sudan, these things have been increasing. The numbers are rising in the capital, Juba. The condition of the country is quite fragile. Markets have started to gather a little, and buyers are increasing slowly. This new country is formed with about 10 provinces in the southern part. Grassy plains and wetlands are seen in the country. Lush evergreen forests exist along both banks of the White Nile. 11 million people in South Sudan face extreme poverty. Most of the people here do farming. Due to adverse conditions, a lot of crops are being wasted here. Travel-loving people who want to see pyramids can go to Africa, Sudan. Although the territory of the youngest country to achieve independence is oil-rich, the money from oil sales does not reach the people here at all. South Sudan is a country known for its vast natural beauty. It is also home to a diverse range of flora and fauna. So this was today's video. If you liked the video, then definitely subscribe. See you in the next video.